guys, happy Sunday. We're gonna do a really cute Easter baby chick project. We're gonna use this cute little chick cutout and our 9.5 by 12.5 shiplap sign. When you jump on, say hello, hit the heart button, comment chick. I think this is gonna be adorable. Let me just find myself here and we'll get started. We've been out here cutting today, so I'm like an icicle at the moment. It's cold out here. It is snowing, so it snowed all day yesterday, and then it got kind of warm this morning, so it like melted and we have a huge pond, and now it's snowing and the wind is blowing and this weather is just lovely. Mexico is sounding better and better. Anyway, if you see that red live button above my head, I'm live. Otherwise, you're watching the replay, so just comment #replay. Like I said, comment chick for the information. This cutout is on Etsy. We have it in 3 different sizes, and this is the middle one, the medium one. Hi, Jennifer and Kim and Terry and Lisa. All right, let me pin this, share this into the broadcast channel, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. We're gonna do a vintage inspired project. I have some pretty florals here we're gonna add. We're gonna paint this guy, and then we're gonna do this pattern, which you guys know I'm loving right now. This is the floral dot pattern. And then we're gonna add a little embellishment around the neck. And I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet, but these are the Egg Hunt minis. I think I'm gonna do just Welcome Easter, I'm pretty sure. But there's some cute ones on here. Look how cute this egg is. We're gonna do something with that too. But anyway, I'm Brittany with Tilton Designs. Jump on, say hello, sprinkle the love, SHARE, all those good things. We greatly appreciate it. We have these shiplap signs in all different sizes on my website, from A all the way up to E. These are pretty awesome, and they're inexpensive, lightweight. I love these surfaces, and they already are like super vintage, and I don't have to do anything to it, which I love. You can also paint them, but we're just gonna leave it as is for this particular project. But I'm gonna start by painting our little chick right here. How is everybody? How are you guys? Let's see here. Hey girl, hey. Hi Jenny, hi guys. Hi Sarah. All my friends, thank you for the stars. Miss Susan, everybody's on today. Let's see here. Yes, comment chick. Right, isn't it cute? So cute. All right, let's go ahead and paint our little chick. So I'm gonna paint this in Sunnyside. Yellow is not a color I use often, but obviously our chick has to be yellow. So we're gonna go ahead and paint him or her. I guess it'll be a girl because we're gonna do some pink. Look at these pretty ribbons. We're gonna do, look at this is like a floral kind of lace, and then I have some tan, and then this like one I got from Michaels. Hi Melissa and Christina. All right, let's go ahead and just give this a quick paint job. I might have to do 2 coats, but we're gonna really kind of grunge this guy up, girl up, keep calling it a guy. But anyway, we still have that Etsy sale going on, 11% off everything through the 19th. And then if you spend over $120, you actually get 20% off, free shipping over $35. So lots of good things happening on Etsy, as well as our Chalk site. Chalk site, if you are a Perks member or designer and you spend over $100, you get free shipping. And then of course you can add the Dream Car ink color of the month to your cart. You worked hard today? Yes, we did too. But now I'm ready to go inside because I'm freezing and I want to chill for a little bit. I got to make dinner, but the kids had a late breakfast and then a late lunch. They're on spring break, not spring break, I guess it's considered winter break, all week. So they've kind of been sleeping in, and so they had a late breakfast and then in turn had a late lunch. So, you know, yes, comment chick when you join. We're going to do one more coat on this, but I am going to just kind of wipe off the sides here. Didn't it turn out so pretty? If you guys missed our live yesterday, I am obsessed with how that turned out. It's actually hanging over here. Turned out really pretty. I love it. Turned out really good. And if you're an active Perks member and you were active on the 13th, you guys got 14 design dollars on Valentine's Day. Those are for use through the 19th as well. And then the 20th, we have something new coming. Anybody remember what that is? Something kind of fun.
I do.
Mark knows. Mark knows. We're going to be doing a little launch party. It's just like a mini launch, but I know there's a lot of people that are super excited about it. We partnered with a certain somebody. All right, we're going to go ahead and dry our little chick. Like I said, if you guys are just joining, this is the medium one. We also have a small, and then we have a large one. we're just gonna go ahead and dry this. Yes, Peanuts. Peanuts is coming. Snoopy and Charlie Brown, Pigpen, Woodstock. Yeah, you guys know. You stay up on it, don't ya? Hi, Miss Lori. How are you? Oh, my eye. Hi, Judy. I know, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do, make sure you click going in the event link that's on our business page. We're gonna go live. I'll show you guys the new stuff, and we're gonna do some giveaways and other fun things as well. Hi, Marilyn. How are ya? All right, get this dry. The feet, we're gonna kind of like, you're not really gonna see the feet too much. We're gonna kind of cover them with flowers, but still gonna be really cute. Excited? Yeah. If you're just jumping on, comment chick. Hi, Brenda. So the kids are on winter break all week. Tuesday, we're actually gonna pick up Sophie's new boyfriend. And go to a movie and go out to lunch. So that'll be fun. And then the rest of the week, I think we're just gonna chill at home. Denise, it's not too late. You can just place another order, and then if the shipping, like if we pay less for the shipping than what you paid, then we'll refund you some. But yeah, you can do it, and we'll just add it to your order. No problem. We combine orders as often as we can, and then, like I said, we refund if the shipping is less than what you paid. Sometimes you don't even pay shipping, so then we don't worry about it, but we will combine. All right, we're just gonna do a second coat of Sunnyside. Sunnyside is probably my favorite yellow. I love Pucker, though. Pucker was a gorgeous yellow paste that we had a while ago. We do have Pucker ink available, but Pucker would be pretty for this as well. But we're gonna do Sunnyside, kind of a muted yellow. And then we're gonna give them a nice sand all around, and we're gonna kind of grunge them up too. Hi Donna, how are you? All right, we're done painting. So now we'll close this up. Happy to catch you. I'm in the hospital. Oh no, I hope you're okay, Jennifer. Everybody keep Jennifer in your thoughts and prayers. Did I get your mystery payments? I don't know. I'd have to check. Shirley, send me a message. Speaking of mystery bundles, we're still taking orders for those. We're doing an Easter mystery bundle, and we're taking orders for the 1st, and then once we get back from Mexico, we're gonna do it live together. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna ship it out so you guys have it, and then we'll go live together. Thank you. Can't wait for the Peanuts collection. Yes. Fun, right? Something different. All right. Go ahead and get this guy dry, and then we'll sand it down a little bit. Mark, can you give me a couple new 220 grit sanding blocks, please? Just got the notification. We've been out here freezing our booties off. It's been cold. Thank you, Miss Suzanne. This is gonna be so cute. We're gonna use white and do that floral dot pattern on top. And then we're gonna add like a ribbon around the neck, add some flowers, and then put it on our shiplap sign. I think it's gonna be really cute. The word of the day is chick. I know, I'm ready to warm up in Mexico. My hands are freezing, and I go up behind Mark, and I put my hands up the back of his shirt, and he's like, no! I'm like, you're supposed to warm me up. I'm your wife. You're supposed to supply me with heat. We leave a week from tomorrow, the 24th, we leave. I'm ready. It is snowing like crazy here. Like I said, it snowed yesterday all day. We got quite a bit. Then it kind of warmed up overnight, which is weird, but it was a pond, like a literal pond, all the way from our doors, from our house out here to the shop, and then our yard. I told Mark, I'm like, we should go out there and pretend to ice fish, and we'll videotape it. He's like, I don't have a fishing pole. But yeah, we're hoping, the kids are home all week. They go back to their dads on Thursday, but they're on winter break from school. So then I'm hoping I can get some videos and stuff done Thursday. We're going to make sure shipping's all caught up. All Etsy orders will be shipped before we leave, and all like giveaways and stuff we owe. But once we get down to like the wire, like maybe 3 days before, we're going to have to, we don't shut the Etsy shop down. We just move the shipping dates out. So it'll be, you know, expect fulfillment to take a little longer as we'll be gone for a week. Everybody saying hi to you. All right, I think we're dry. So now I'm gonna take my
I'm still scrubbing the floor from
Mark's
speckle splatter.
still cleaning the floor. We're gonna take our sanding planer and we're gonna go around the edge of this guy and just distress it up a little bit. I'm also gonna use some of that aging wax, I think. Will we get a peek of March club transfer? You will, but not until the end of the month, like always. You trying to catch me? It is so cute though, you're gonna love it. I will give you a sneak peek, yes. I will, even though I'm gonna be in Mexico, I'll post a video or something with like a this or that kind of thing. And I'll still post a this or that in the VIP group as well, like I always do. And if you're not in our free VIP group, make sure you join. It's a free group. I have a video in there that goes over all the perks of being in our club or being a part of our perks or even a part of our team. And we have some pretty awesome promotions going on this month for anybody who joins any of those 3 that I just mentioned. All right, so we're just gonna go around and sand this everywhere. Be a little careful on the feet if you sand, just because they're a wee bit fragile. Same here in Virginia. Oh, really? So my in-laws are actually in Virginia. They went there for vacation and they said it's like 60 degrees. Where are they at though?
I can't remember.
They're in Virginia right now on vacation. I can't remember exactly where they're at, but they said it was pretty beautiful. I would take 60 degrees over this weather. Oh, I'm sure it's different in different parts of Virginia, but where they are, it's pretty nice. I was like, my father-in-law, they sent a picture, my father-in-law was in shorts, and I'm like, is it that warm? And he's like, well, it's like 60.
Well, 50, Dad, to be in shorts.
Yeah,
50,
if it was 50, yeah. That's like my stepdad. My stepdad wears shorts all the time. It can be, snowing like crazy and he would still have shorts on. I know, I'm so over snow too.
Williamsburg.
They're in Williamsburg, Virginia. Normally I don't really mind the snow, but I think it's just been so cold. And when we got this building, it's like an Amish built building, and the guy told us that the floor didn't need to be insulated. I guess we should have, I don't know. It was summer, obviously, when we got the building, or spring. But we never insulated the floor, and so it is so cold in here. But the guy assured us.
The next 4 days is 16.
Yeah, 16 for the high. Yeah, the chick has 3 sizes. This one is the medium. Yep.
5-inch, 9-inch, 12-inch.
5-inch, 9-inch, 12-inch. This is the 9-inch. Bear with me while we go around and do this part. You guys know I never skip this part. It was 62 at the beach today. I would take that. Heck yeah. Right? I know. That's my stepdad. He goes around in shorts all the time. I'm like, you're crazy, man. All right. That's probably good. I just like to, get some of that paste off, but we're also going to go around and distress it a little bit too. But this like sanding planer, I'm digging because it like takes it off a lot easier than my other sanding blocks. So that's kind of been my go-to recently. I did finally order some nail files, guys. I ordered some nail files from Amazon. I was so mad that I misplaced them, and I guess I just thought they were gonna appear somehow. But anyway, isn't it cute? I think it's gonna be adorable when we're done. Bear with me here. I keep seeing more paste. You can still do blown-in insulation, or did you seal off the bottom of your building? Yeah, so I don't know how we would access it. Is there a way?
Well, from the ends. That's what I said is the only option. To
Yeah,
insulate
we did
between
think about that.
And the bottom of the...
Once spring comes, we probably should do something like that. But yeah, the only way to access it would be...
It's not going to be cheap, though.
Yeah.
Blown in to go all across the wall.
But I think it would be worth it because this is ridiculous. This girl can't handle it. All right, we're going to take a 220 grit, go over the top of this. This is just going to smooth it out. And then we'll wipe our desk up. This is Sunny Side, Dana. Sunny Side. I am not much of a yellow person. I don't use it often, but if we're going to do a chick, it has to be yellow, right? Hi, Sharon. How are you? Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and wax this. Anytime you paint, you want to add some surface wax. We're still going to grunge this guy up because you guys know I really can't ever leave things alone. Electric fireplace heater.
Well, there's plenty of heat. It's just so cold.
Yeah.
That this floor,
I don't think it would make a difference
No, it
because the
won't.
floor is so cold. We have a mini split out here that provides heat and air for the summer, but yeah, it's just, yeah. these are the two transfers we're gonna use, Egg Hunt Minis, and then this is one of my new favorite patterns. This is the floral dot pattern. The cold doesn't affect your chalk products. No, it doesn't get that cold. It's just cold.
It's like the floor.
It's the floor, so like we're freezing. But no, like the paste, no. The paste and the ink and all that is perfectly fine. It doesn't get that cold.
When both machines are running, we gotta crack a window or something.
Yeah, so that makes it colder. We have vinyl like wood.
But during the summer months, it's beautiful.
Have you ever tried hay around the foundation? No. But as of right now, like we've just had nothing but snow, so. All right, these are reusable silkscreen transfers. If you guys are new, we're gonna go ahead and fuzz it, and then we're just gonna place our pattern on here. This is gonna be so cute. So we're just gonna place her on and then press it down so we don't have any air bubbles. And then we're gonna take our bright white paste, 63 in Arizona. That's pretty, not very warm for Arizona, is it? All right, we're just gonna take our bright white paste and spread it through our silk screen onto our chick. All over the place. And then just get our excess off. If you guys are just jumping on, say hello, comment chick. Maybe we'll give away one of these chicks. We'll give away the same size I'm using, I think. So make sure you've hit the heart button, sprinkled, and commented chick. Let's go ahead and peel this up. Isn't this pattern so pretty? Look at this though. Look how stinking cute that is. Look at it. The kids in Ontario have over 2 feet of snow on the ground. It's still snowing and we are now in sleep. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been awful. All right, so there's our chick. We're gonna go ahead. You just clean these with tap water and a board eraser, you guys. Super easy. Just gonna throw it over here in some water. And then again, you can use those. We say 10 to 12 times, but there's some I've used way beyond that. So we're done with that. I'm gonna let that just kind of dry and hang out for a second. And we're gonna, for our embellishment, sometimes I use fabric, sometimes I use this like butcher paper. This is what we're gonna use today, is this butcher paper. I have some of this in my Amazon link as well. Isn't he a cute chick? It's simple, right? But so cute. And then we're just gonna add like a cute bow around the neck, add some flowers. I'm just gonna cut a small piece of this paper. So the one thing with paper is that you have to wax it really well because our transfers are sticky. And if you don't wax it, then you run the risk of tearing your paper. I don't even need this much, but that's okay. We'll save that piece. So I'm just gonna kind of bend it. It doesn't matter because we're gonna really grunge this up too, and we're also going to crinkle it up. You'll see. Just go with me on this. 54 in Vegas. All right, we're gonna wax this with our surface wax. Same thing I waxed that with so that I didn't pull up my paint, but we're gonna wax this more than we would anything else because again, we just wanna make sure we don't tear it. What are you looking for? Well, use your words, honey.
Yeah, sign language.
Sign language. Paper towels. Too cute? I think so too. I love it. So we're just gonna wax this all over the place and then we're gonna put one of our minis on here. So the wax is just a barrier so we don't pull any of that up. Didn't think she could get any cuter, but I was wrong. Aww. All right, and then these are our new Egg Hunt Minis. There's so many cute ones on here. But like I said, I think we're just gonna do Welcome Easter. And I'm gonna do it just in a simple black. Look at the little chick though with the cap, little baseball cap. So cute. So I haven't used these yet. I'm just gonna peel it up and slide my transfer trimmers along those lines. And then we're gonna fuzz our transfer really well. Need that phone stand in my craft room so I can craft while you craft. That's smart. 32 in Southwest Kentucky right now after the heavy flooding rain. We've got a dusting of snow and a big storm headed. Oh, I know, this weather is awful. That's the one I waxed. Aren't those minis so cute? Minis are adorable. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you hanging out. First time using this, I'm gonna fuzz this a few times just to, again, we don't want to tear our paper. Big snowstorm in Maine, up to 12 inches. Oh man. All right, and then we're just gonna put this in the center of this. Like so. And we're just gonna use black velvet. This is a new jar. I have one that's open, I think. Hold on. Right there. Thanks, honey. Mark already cleaned our transfer. And then we'll just grab another mini squeegee And we're just gonna chalk our words. It's just the simple things for me, for like little embellishments, like paper and, you know, fabric. I always tear my fabric. I always tear my paper. You'll see here in a second.
Look how cute that is.
Those are the best spring ones I've seen. They are really cute. All right, let's go ahead and peel this up.
Cute. Bark, 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 bark.
Bark, bark,
The
bark.
chicken. What noise does baby chicken
Look it.
How do you make a baby chicken noise?
Me- Yeah, just like that.
How do you do it?
I don't know. He's such a dork. Tweet, tweet. That's a bird. It's like chirp, chirp. They chirp.
Oh, chirp?
Yeah.
I've thought of it before.
That's what chicks do. They chirp.
Make the noise.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. I can't make animal noises. I am not good at that. All right, let's get these two dry. We're gonna tear this down so it's not as big and it's gonna hang around the neck. Chirp, chirp, chirp. That's right. I don't know what he was doing. What were you doing? Meh. Meh. What was that? Meh.
That's a chirp.
That's what a chick does. Oh my goodness.
Boy chick.
Boy chicks, they do that. It's something else. Anyway, this is already dry, I think. Love that Mark is so involved. Yeah, so it's both of our business, right? Like, we both work from home, and so we, you know, do this together.
90% Brittany.
Well,
That's the truth.
all right, so now we're gonna tear.
I'm just a guy.
I'm just a guy. But I'm gonna like keep my finger here so I don't tear where my words are and just kind of guide it. I just like how it looks when I tear it. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're not going for perfect. See, I already tore the M a little bit, but again, it's okay. And then we'll do the same thing over there. Isn't it so cute? Some chicks say peep. There you go, peep. Peep, peep. Not whatever Mark said. That sounds like a duck almost. Anyway. Mark's not the best with impressions or accents.
Excuse me?
He thinks he's really good at accents.
I am.
It's bad. But anyway. Yeah, sending prayers. Oh my goodness. So I'm just going through and doing this on all of this. So there's our little Welcome Easter tag. And then I'm going to, I know it sounds weird, but I'm going to crumple it up.
Play some basketball.
And I'm going to play some basketball. Mark, catch. Not really, don't. Your hands are wet.
Anymore.
Well, it's little. It's not going to go, oh, it did go far. Now throw it back. Don't put it in your mouth. He's like a 2-year-old. Anyway. We're just getting it.
Ta-da. Look what I can do.
Look what I can do. I can crumple things up. And then we're going to grunge it up even more. And we're going to grunge this guy up as well. Yeah, sending prayers. It's not fun at all. And then we're going to use our dark wax, I believe, is what I want to use. Mark's trying to smell the... I said it last night, and I'll probably say it wrong. Ranunculus. He told me I was wrong. But there was a woman who, I don't remember who it was.
Brenda, somebody.
Brenda? Was it Brenda? Brenda Ross. She said, you said it perfectly. And I was like, look at me go. I didn't even know, but I just guessed. Anyway, Mark made fun of me and said it was wrong. Thank you for the stars, Debbie. All right, so this is the Kills Dark Wax. This is in my Amazon link. We're going to use this, and I'm just going to use a paper towel to apply this because I feel like I have a little bit more control. And I'm just going to, I like to go darker around the edges, but I kind of use the paper towel and just like offload it as I go. Where can I get the dark wax? In my Amazon link, yep. So I'm going to go around the outer part.
I kind of clean up here if I go in.
Yeah, go ahead. Will you start the meatballs?
I was going to shower then. I figured we'll do it together.
All right.
Like the kids do it and we watch.
The kids do it and we watch. Where did I get the flowers? Those are in my Amazon link as well. The ranunculus. I'm probably saying it wrong today. I said it right yesterday. Anyway, I've never heard of them, but they're pretty. I used them and I used them on this. I used them on our
Like
egg wreath yesterday.
Rose.
Can you grab him the egg wreath and we can show it to him quick? It's hanging over here behind us. You can't see it, but it turned out really cute. We did that yesterday, and I love how it turned out. If you guys missed our live yesterday, you can go check that out. There it is. Isn't that cute?
That's
so we use the
gorgeous.
ranunculus there too.
Isn't it pretty?
I don't know if I'm saying that right today.
I told her it should be in her background, but
I know, but I love my chalkboard back there right now. All right, so I'm just going heavy on the outer part. It doesn't matter if you get too heavy or anything. Some spots are a little bit too heavy, but that's okay. And then I just kind of go over the whole top part and just kind of, you know. So that's what we have. We just want it to be real grungy like. And then, Debbie, your bunnies are on their way. We shipped yours. Right, Debbie Pyatt? We did. Yeah, we did.
yes.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing with this and just kind of go around the outer part and grunge this up as well, okay? So we're just gonna go around the outer part here.
There you go. Right.
Am I ready for what? Oh.
Ranunculus.
I'm saying it right. Ranunculus.
Ranunculus.
That robot knows.
I'm proud of myself.
There you go.
Look at me. All right, so we're just going around the outer part. This, I don't know, like I said, you don't have to do this part, but this is, you guys know, grunging up is probably my favorite part. So we're just gonna go around the whole outer part and just add some of this on here. Isn't it cute? I like it.
I decided I'm gonna wait.
You're gonna wait to go in? Why?
I'm gonna go to across the storm.
Oh, he's gonna guide me across the storm.
I made a video earlier. I told her to post it. of
He
her.
posted me walking across this
Oh, I
like
didn't post it. I
slush.
filmed you.
No, he filmed me, but he sent it to me, and I'm like walking across this slush,
But
and
it's-
I'm like,
How she was walking was cute. She's like,
because I didn't want to fall. Anyway, he's like, you should post it. I'm like, that's mean. You're mean to me.
That's
You're not
mean. I
nice.
said it was fun.
Anyway,
I was watching to make sure if you fell, I was gonna come help you.
well, thanks, honey. They sell dabbers that are great. Yeah, I have dabbers. I prefer paper towels.
Depends on
I have
the
all of
time.
them. I have the dabbers. I have the dry brushes. I've tried them all. Paper towels is my favorite way to go. Yeah, you could use dry brushes if that's what you like, but yeah, I've tried it all. Paper towels is my favorite way to go. It's totally a personal preference thing. You do you, but this is what I like to do. I just feel like I can control it more when I use a paper towel. With an orange beak. Yeah, you could do that too if you wanted. Absolutely, that's the beauty of crafting, right? Everybody can, you do you. But I think this is adorable.
What's that pattern called?
It's called Floral Dot Pattern. It's one of my favorites. Isn't it cute? I've used it a lot already. I want real heavy right there. That's the nice thing about the paper towel too. You can kind of, if you get too much, you can, it needs an eye. Well, if you want to do an eye on yours, go for it. I'm not. That's what I said. It's the beauty of crafting, right? You do you.
Where those little googly
There's times where things we're not doing googly eyes. There's times where we do not need eyes, we do not need a face. Just like that bunny behind me when somebody was like, you need to add a face. No, guys, I don't. I like the vintage look. I don't feel like everything needs to have a face or an eye or any of that
She's
stuff.
making a collection of the faceless animals.
I'm making faceless animals. You guys can have animals with faces, but I'm not, okay? All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna bring this back. So it's gonna go on our shiplap sign, okay? Like I said, we have this in all different sizes. And let me just move these. Yes, come and check. Yeah, I like it. It's just what I like best. Of our large Celsius, I just dropped that. All right, so now, if you guys are just jumping on, say hello. We're gonna give away one of these chicks at the end. So make sure you hit the heart button, sprinkle, all that stuff. We're gonna use, I grabbed this one because I think I'm gonna add some ribbon to the top. This one, I used this on our bunny. I got this from Michael's and I think it's super cute. So this is what I'm gonna use around the neck along with this, which is like a floral trim. I thought that was cute. It kind of goes with our floral pattern at the bottom. Or on our chick, whatever I'm trying to say. And I don't know how much I need, so I'll just cut it longer than whatever here and see how we want to do it. And then obviously I'm gonna put this around the neck before I secure it onto my chick. Or secure it onto my board. You guys are picking up what I'm putting down, right? Hi Lisa, how are you? All right, let's just put this around here. I think I'll just do, maybe I'll just kind of fold this in half. Might be easier to kind of make it work with me. I always think I get it too long, and then I'm like, oh, I should have made it a little bit longer. I know, I love it. The vintage look is my favorite. Like that's, I think like for a long time I was trying to find like my unique crafting style, and now that I've found it, I don't think there's any going back for me, guys. So if you were a fan of my old crafting style, which I don't even know what that would be considered, I just kind of, you know, did whatever, but this is, you know, I think this is definitely my jam. All right. And then I'm gonna just do this around it too. I love this, like, it's just like very like vintage looking, the way it's frayed on the edges. And then we're gonna go around with this one, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I kind of just like it with the pink. Let me grab, I have some of this twine right here. This is what we're gonna attach our little Welcome Easter with. It's gonna kind of hang. So I'm just gonna use a detail tool. Got this fine point. Isn't that cute, Tyler? That's in our Amazon, or not Amazon, oh my gosh, Etsy as well. So I'm just gonna take my little detail tool here and just poke a hole right through there, our little tag. And then we're just gonna use a little piece of twine. Happy early birthday to Tracy. And then just put this through here. Of course, I'm fraying my twine here. There we go. I just do like a little loose knot right here so that my tag doesn't move. Doesn't it look pretty? I love the pink with the yellow. Very cute. So I just do a little loose knot. And then we're gonna make those chicken parm meatballs tonight with protein pasta. So I'm looking forward to dinner. And then we're just gonna tie this around here. I'll just do a little double knot, and then I'll just leave a little bow, or I'll make a little bow with the twine too. I'm not sure yet. My nose is running because it's so cold out here.
If you do enough Easter spring projects, maybe the weather will.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring spring. I just want like a little tiny bow right here. And I'm gonna try to turn it to the side a little bit, like that. And I'll just trim these off a little bit. Look how cute. So we're still gonna add some flowers and stuff, but isn't that precious? Look at. Chick would look cute on a baby nursery, or yeah, baby nursery. Yeah, cute, but it's also cute for Easter. All right, so we're just gonna glue this guy down. I really like this, but we'll see. Maybe I'll add that somewhere else. So we're gonna glue this down on here. I'm gonna use some tacky glue, but I'm also gonna use hot glue just to make sure this guy stays down. I don't usually do St. Patrick's Day projects. Maybe I'll try to do one. We'll see. I don't tend to do, I don't decorate for St. Patrick's Day, so that's probably why. I am Irish,
So,
but
is there another one over there still?
yeah, I gotta open that at some point. So we're just gonna use a little bit of tacky glue and then a little bit of hot glue. And then I'm just gonna kind of put it in the center here. Isn't it cute? Hold him there for a second. Her. It's probably a her, huh?
You got to do a project. One of these got to be a boy animal.
A boy mammal?
Animal.
Oh. I like the girl. She's
Make
cute.
a butt chick. You just sit down going meh, meh, meh.
And then I know I want to add, I think I'm going to add another bow up here. And then I'm going to add some flowers down here kind of by the feet. Okay. So I think what I'll do here, this is just, I got this one from Walmart, I think, but it's a pretty ribbon. So I figured we'd use this on here.
I'm gonna shower then when you come in.
Okay.
Have a good night, guys.
Mark's out of here. So we're just gonna do a simple little bow over here on the side.
I'm camera shy today.
Before, can you put your finger right there for a second though? Right there. Thank you. Got it. And then we're just gonna do a simple little bow. I always think I do it long enough and I never do. Like I think I have all this extra slack for my tails and then I never have it. But it'll still be cute once I play with it and get it where I want. Just do a simple little bow right here. And then let's just dovetail it. I'm actually just gonna kind of glue that where I want it so it doesn't move on me. Isn't it so cute? We're not done either. We're gonna add some florals and make it just a little cuter. You need to stop making cute projects. I told Mark, like, I think right now, like, I'm the most inspired I have been in a long time. Like, there's times, you know, when we go live, you know, more often than not, sometimes I really struggle with coming up with ideas. But lately I like haven't had any issues with coming up with inspiration. And so I'm really loving going live right now. That's the wrong way. I gotta go this way. So we're just gonna dovetail. If I can get this folded how I want here. And then we'll do this side. There. That's cute. And then we're gonna just add some of these florals down here at the bottom. So I have some of these. You guys have been seeing me use these a lot lately. I'm really digging these. These are actually from Dollar General. And I wish, like I was scoping, I went through so much of Amazon last night trying to find like some greenery that I would love that looked similar to this. And I can't find anything. These are, I don't know, I love these, but I can't find them anywhere. You were thinking the same thing? Which part? I don't even know. Sometimes I don't even know what I say. Who knows what I said? So now, I think I need these to be a little bit smaller, but we're just gonna kind of glue them on. Isn't it cute? I love it. So we're just gonna add some, like I said, the feet were gonna be kind of covered. That's why I wasn't really worried about what the feet looked like. But we're just gonna kind of glue down our pieces here. Trim this weird part. I'm loving this. Like I said, we're gonna give away one of these chicks at the end, so make sure you have hit the heart button, sprinkled, all that good stuff. I'm trying to make sure it's about the same size as that one, but I think I have too much right there. We'll call that good. Hi Anita, how are you? And Carolyn, do you think that you will be trying the resin soon? Oh my gosh, Amy, I know, I need to. I'm super excited to try it, but I just haven't taken the time to do it yet. I'm hoping that I can get a video done. Maybe I can try to get a video done before I leave for Mexico. We'll see. All right, and then I have some ranunculus. I found out I was saying it right, so I'm proud of myself. I think I'm just gonna kind of glue them in. I'm just gonna tear off the ends and just kind of glue them in and make my own little pattern. And then I also grabbed some of these. I got these at Michael's too. Might use some of these. We have some little ranunculus. Aren't these so pretty? Did Sophie meet her boyfriend at school? Yeah. Yep. They've been talking for a while. But like I said, I told you guys yesterday, he was known as a little bit of a bad boy, so I was a little bit nervous. I mean, he's only 13, so like, he can't be, I mean, right? He can't be that bad. But anyway, I'm like, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's super sweet to Sophie, super respectful. I don't know, like we're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But we're picking him up, like I said, on Tuesday. We're gonna go to a movie and lunch. Sandra, when you joined the Perks program, I think I sent you an email with that information, but send me a message and I can send it to you again about how to use your Perks, your design dollars, okay? As a Perks member, you actually get 20 free design dollars each month, and you can use them. They're good for 30 days, but you get them each time you pay your $20 Perks fee, if that makes sense. All right, almost done. Just kind of adding a few little pieces in here and there. Trimming these off because these are kind of long as it goes flinging, flying, whatever. And then I think I want to add a few of these in just for kicks and giggles. Kind of underneath these, I think. There, what do we think? Is that good? I really wanted to incorporate this ribbon, but I'm just unwound that whole thing. I'm happy for it too. I'm wondering if I should just add a little tiny bow to the head. I think that would be too much. Let's see. I'll tie one up and we'll see before we do it. Yeah, she's excited. I mean, I told you guys before, she had a boyfriend for a short period. She's 13, but she had a boyfriend for a short period back before Christmas, and he was a little bit too inappropriate for me. So he sent her a link to some adjustable bra straps on Amazon and said, you should get us these for Christmas for early access. And Sophie is pretty naive for a 13-year-old. So she freaked out like immediately, and she was like, Mom and Dad, like, what the heck? She was super uncomfortable, and so we kind of just squashed that, and we just squashed that because, you know, that was not, yeah. Isn't it cute? I like it too. I'm trying to decide if I want to use this or not. I probably am not going to. No, we're not going to use that. We're done. We're done. Look how cute it is though. What do you guys think? Isn't that adorable? I love it. I think that turned out so precious. Isn't it cute? So like I said, we have 3 different sizes of the chick. They're on Etsy. We're going to give away this size, which is the medium one. So let me just scroll and I'll pick somebody randomly and we'll send it out to you. Isn't it so cute? I love it. Have a soft touch. Yeah, I know, right? Like they're just very subtle. Let's go with, I'm just scrolling. Isn't it so cute? I love the greenery too. We're gonna go with, oop, it's going so fast. It's going so fast. Let's go with, oh my goodness. Jennifer Herman, you said you were in the hospital. Let's send you something. Jennifer Herman is gonna get the medium chick. All right, you guys, as always, if you have any questions, let us know. Like I said, comment chick for the supply list. You can get the cutouts on Etsy. We still have that 11% off sale going on through the 19th. If you spend over 120, you get 20% off. Over 35, you get free shipping. And like I said, if you're a Perks member or a designer, if you spend over 100 on our chalk site, you also get free shipping. So yeah, we are sold out of that bunny bundle. That's sold out, but I do have extras if you guys weren't able to grab it, so you can always message me. But like I said, join our Perks program, join our club, join our team, one of the three, join our crafting community. We would love to have you. And we will see you guys possibly tomorrow. Possibly. We'll see. But yeah, where did you get the white flowers? Those are from Michaels. Aren't they cute? All right, guys, take care. Have a good night. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.